Hey there, Jillian speaking, and welcome to another speed paint. So, for the longest time in my life, I was always seen as a huge introvert. And to be honest, I really was. I was so shy, which is crazy looking back on it now because now I will just talk to anyone and everyone and try to make new friends. But I still am seen as an introvert in some cases, but in some cases people instantly recognize me as an introvert, which is really interesting. I guess it's the people that have known me for longer or don't see me as often, such as those family members you only see at parties, that still see me as kind of tiny bit shy. But for the most part, people that know me now mostly see me as the loud one, the extrovert, the one that just does whatever, I guess. And a good example of this was when I was talking to my friend, and they actually said that a bright, energetic, cheery character reminded me of them. That really confirmed it for me that I finally made it. I could finally communicate with people on an extrovert level. Wow. But I was able to take a 16 personalities test, I would say last year. I did it for part of an assignment or something. And the results I got were ESFPT. Reading the results is basically saying if you're a T, you're just more sensitive. I will take it, honestly. Being more sensitive, I will take it. I think that's pretty accurate. And speaking of accurate, oh my gosh, was I terrified by the accuracy of the personality test. I was looking around like, who's been spying on me my whole life? Because I agree with a lot of the points that it makes of not liking deep psychological topics is a huge one for me. I do not like discussing philosophy or the future or anything like that. I like focusing on in the moment and sometimes reminiscing on good times in the past, but oh my goodness, reading that typed out was crazy. But then again, I kind of disagree with other points of being the stereotypical extrovert that is just always loud and always over the top and always fashionable and can't plan anything for the future, because I feel like, and I'm not saying for just me, I feel like people of that personality, some of them maybe they can't, but I feel like it's kind of unfair to the people that can. And then again, I do know this is a quiz that isn't supposed to tell you exactly who you are, despite some people kind of thinking of it like that, which is a little scary. Everyone still has their variation, and for me, I think the part I liked least about reading the ESFP is when they said they can't keep a stable relationship. That is terrifying to me. Please no. I want to be happy one day and settled. I do not want to be the stereotypical extrovert entertainer type that just bounces from person to person. Oh, no. That's where I draw the line. I'm like, 16 personalities, you can cut it off there. Stop telling me who I am. But honestly, I do agree with the point of being the happy one that needs to be around people, because needing to be around people is one of the biggest things for me. If I'm feeling down, you bet I'm going to talk to someone, not necessarily about my problem, but just to get my mind off of things. Like, I could be in a bad mood and hop on and start talking to someone about ice cream flavors and ranting about how there's garlic ice cream. Why is that a thing? Why? Who said this was okay? Who said raisin ice cream was okay? Who said avocado ice cream was okay? Oh my goodness, who said these flavors were okay? It's ridiculous. But anyhow, that's totally off topic. Anyhow, my point being is I could talk to anyone about anything. You could introduce me to someone new, and as long as we have a conversation starter, I'll be fine. I just enjoy being around people. It brings me more happiness than sitting alone in my room. Honestly, I don't know how people do it. They just sit there by themselves, doing whatever they're doing. Honestly, I respect that. And a lot of people look at extroverts and think, man, must be nice to be good at social interaction. And honestly, it kind of is. I'll admit, it's kind of nice to be able to talk to people, but at the same time, it sucks when you thrive off of people. Because then when you're alone by yourself, you feel really lonely. Versus when you're an introvert, if you're by yourself, it's awesome and that's your happy place and you get to recharge and recollect and just do what you want in peace. And I kind of miss being able to do that, but at the same time, being a people person is really fun. But anyhow, with all of that said, even if you're introvert, extrovert, ambivert, I think that's the name of the middle one, or whatever personality type you are, you're you, and you keep being you. Sounds cliche, but it's really something you can forget to do sometimes, genuinely. So don't force yourself to do something. If you are a socially awkward person, try to meet new people. Don't force yourself, alright? Just take it easy, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!